Hello and good afternoon, I'm Neil Pinkett, the proprietor of Bathcars, and today's car is the Daihatsu Sirion. This is a little 5-door motor with a 1 litre 3-cylinder screamer of an engine. It's a little beauty of a motor. It's cam belt driven, and it has had a cam belt change at some point in about 2005. Only 67,000 miles, so not a lot of miles, and it's absolutely brimming with spec. It's got aircon that works. It's got electric mirrors which also electrically fold in. It's got power steering, it's got ABS, it's got couple of airbags, plus airbags in the seats as well, 4 airbags. In its day, this would have been a mighty expensive car. We've actually got a receipt for it for £11,000, even when it was used. So, I mean, what it was new, I hate to think, but what a cracking little car. And I love these little Daihatsus with this 3-cylinder motor. They absolutely sing along. They've got so much low-end torque. It's like driving half a 911, as someone said to me once. It's got that sort of feel of real low-end boot. Okay, it's only 64 brake, but your fuel consumption, your insurance, your tax are all going to be on the cheap side of things. And if you hit it and knock it, then who's going to care about it? It's not that much money. So, W registration, Daihatsu. As you can see on the back of the car, a few scuffs just to the rear bumper down the bottom there. Little indentation in the rear boot. Reverse light, the fog light. Little knock to the corner there. In fact, a fair bit that would polish off and touch in. It is a 5-door as well, so it's dead handy for kids and family, little small family. The tyres are all good. Now the front leading edge of the bonnet is rusty, mainly there. And I've just stuck this blue transfer on there just to cheer it up a bit, but you can do a better job than me. But you know, it's a quick fix. Is it worth spending a lot of money on it? No, it's not really, just because of what it is. It's got tax as well, and we've got an MOT and everything, which we'll come to a bit later on in the service history. 74 quid is 6 months tax, and she's taxed till the end of the 9th month, so there's about 60 odd quid with the tax on the screen as well. This side's pretty tidy as well. It's got little rubbing strips and sill covers and steel wheels with covers and trims and tinted glass and all the rest of it. Little rear spoiler as well. I've driven about 20 miles. It drives absolutely spot on. I've got another one of these, little Sirion, which is very similar car. I think maybe the Sirion. No, they actually ran them alongside, because I've had W and X reg Sirios at the same time. Pretty sure I have. So this is a Sirion, and it's a Sirion Plus SE, I think, Plus. It's got central locking on the key, run around the tyres then, so here we go. Rear tyre, driver's side, passenger side even, plenty of meat. About 80% to go on that tyre. This one here, about 60% to go. This is a Kleber, good branded tyre. It's about 65-70% to go on that one. And with Marshall here, that one is pretty good as well, about 80% to go, so plenty of tread. The rear boot has a skinny spare in it, and the toolkit's in the back there. It's got a rear wiper. A few little scratches to the top of the roof there. Not sure what that'll be. Let's go and have a look at the history a moment. Okay, welcome to the documents then for this little Daihatsu Sirion. The V5 shows how many keepers? 5 keepers in total. Last change of ownership was back in 2006. That's pretty good news. Owner for 6-7 years or so. 989cc Sirion Plus. The MOT is valid until March the 12th, 2014. And we've got a few advisories. So there's a CV joint deteriorated, but still doing its job. Another CV on the other side doing its job, but deteriorated. Offside inner seal corroded, so some seals corroded, bit of welding quoted for prices, and the CV gaiters, not sure if they've been done or not, so you may have to have that done later. But that's plenty of miles away, 2012, March the 12th, 2014. So current MOT and spare key as well, so 2 keys. I don't think it's got a remote locking key. No, it's just an ordinary standard key, so 2 ordinary keys. And then a load of service history. We've got a book here which is basically had plenty of stamps in it. Let's just run through it and what we got. Right, registration date was March 2000. Folkestone Daihatsu. First service was done at 3k, then again at 7. These were BMW specialist. Then again at 8, then at 12, then at 19, 28k, 32k full service, and then 2010, 48k, 2011, 52k, and November at 66,000 miles. December the 12th, sorry, 7th of the 12th, 2012 at 66,000 miles. So not long been serviced, just December, 67k. Then we've got plenty of receipts and bills. I'll just run through these as quickly as possible. 38,000 miles, £165, just standard oil service, etc. There's a timing belt and wheel cylinder done here at £142 at 38,000 miles, dated 2008 March. So I don't think you've got to worry about another cam belt really. A few other receipts, MOT bits and bobs, failure sheet, that's all pretty relevant. Another receipt here, 192. What's that for? Don't know. Done at 44,000 miles. A few more checklist things. 52,000 miles. February 2011. 305. That was a pretty biggish bill. Don't know what that was for actually. It doesn't say. Got mounts up, doesn't it? 305 quid. Right. 48,000 miles. 127. That was a service. 32,000 miles and a service again there at 141. Checklist, more invoices. 52,000 miles. Advised items underneath wax oil, slight misfire would certainly not misfiring now. £16 for a wax oiling. ABS test, £49. 30,000 miles. Sorry about this, probably bored stiff, but nice to go through it. You don't have to worry about coming down and finding cars not serviced up properly. £132. Date 7th of the 12th, so that was the last service. That was actually 7th of the 12th, 2012. Again, in 2012, had £168. That was for exhaust sections. 2013, March. Oh, I had a load of welding done. Look, £366 for pretty much all that welding's been sorted. Wow. Maybe go even more. 44,000 miles. Really nice big service. 52,000 miles. Really nice big service. Right, okay, well that's about it really. I can't go into this anymore, but decent little car with a great service history. Back to the vehicle. Okay, welcome back. So electric windows all round. I mean, that's amazing, isn't it? Is it three inertia wheel safety belts? No, it's a centre lap belt. So two inertia wheels and a centre lap belt. The roof lining is in immaculate condition. So are the carpet mats, the over mats. There's a map pocket in the back of the seats there, and there's 8 speakers to go with the car. So we think we've got 2 keys for it. You would have seen in the history. So the Daihatsu carpet mat. This is actually how it's come. So it's been very well looked after by somebody. It's just been sort of cared for. You can tell inside. It's not been a smoker's car. The cigarette lighter is absolutely immaculate. The radio CD player works. So there we are. She fires up. Look, I'll just show you the airbag lights. The ABS light goes out as they should, which is great news. So there's 2 airbags here and 2 in the seats. Safety belts aren't crazed and threaded. It's not got a sunroof. Amazingly, if it had a sunroof, it would blow your mind, wouldn't it? It'd be phenomenal. Little fuel filler release there. The handbrake's gripping nicely. The clutch is fine. It's not in any immediate need of changing. Cup holders, ashtray. This is the business. Working air conditioning on a car of this sort of age is amazing, and actually to be fitted with it is another thing. So when you turn it on, the compressor clicks in, and I've just driven it back from Bristol and I've been experiencing beautiful cold blowing aircon. So all the books, the receipts in there, owner's manuals. There's a receipt for a cam belt at 2005. The temperature stayed perfectly. This is another thing, I've had these before, electric mirrors, so you can basically control the electric mirror, but never have I had a small car with electric folding mirrors. Look. And here as well, look. Electric folding mirror. Absolutely phenomenal. Rev counter 67,974, so just about to go over to 68k. And the heater's nice and fine, and all the fans working good. Lovely hot air. Digital clock. And to correct as well, rear wiper. There it is, working in there as well. And front washers. Beautiful. This is a great little car, this is. Great little car. If you wanted to spend the money and got the bonnet done, fair play, but I reckon somebody who's going to run that around, okay, it's not the most attractive and stylish looking motors, but in this day and age of austerity, I think that's going to make somebody a great little run around. Just 67k on it. Daihatsu Sirion. Thanks for watching. We'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.